Welcome to Tiagi. Travel is always a good idea. You can also find us on Instagram and our website lisebergguide.se. The top 10 rides at Liseberg, Gothenburg, Sweden. JUKEBOX, a ride fabricated by GERSTLAUER, a German ride manufacturer. JUKEBOX is of the ride type Polyp 25 and is the biggest Polyp model that GERSTLAUER makes. JUKEBOX is specially designed for Liseberg and is great fun. I honestly can't see Liseberg without this ride. JUKEBOX first opened in 1993, but not all of you may know that JUKEBOX standing today is made in 2012. Bring some cake and balloons, because next year we have to celebrate the new JUKEBOX 10-year birthday. MECHANICA. This ride also has its origin in Germany. ZIERER has an exciting looking ride model called Star Shape, which Liseberg decided to buy and specially designed for the park and named MECHANICA. MECHANICA is an exciting and spinning ride in every direction possible, almost. For those of you who follow the channel know that I'm not a huge fan of spinning ride, but this is actually really good.
8.
One swing to rule them all. That is the quote you find on the ride manufacturer SNS website. UPPSWINGET is a SNS screaming swing from American ride producer SNS. It has been a really long time since I took a ride in UPPSWINGET, and if I would not have done this summer, it would not have made it to the list. Do not miss out on this ride. The location in the park makes the ride even more powerful.
7.
UNDERLANDET. Woohoo! Kiddie ride! No, but honestly, UNDERLANDET is the only dark ride of Liseberg and the newest ride in the park. GOSETTO, PP Projects, CL Corporation and more have done a really good job with this ride. Before, I had a tradition of always riding Sagoslottet before leaving the park. Now, I have changed that to UNDERLANDET, and I can't talk more warmly about this ride. The best part of the ride is the music though. Listen to this. Fun fact, there is a EDM, electronic dance music, version of this tune that plays in the Bunnyland at night. I have not got a hold of it yet, but will come back to you when I do.
6.
FLUMERIDE, our first real classic of the list and also the oldest ride in this list. FLUMERIDE opened in 1973 without permit, but that is a different story coming to the channel in the future. FLUMERIDE is celebrating 50 years in 2023, at the same time as the park is celebrating 100 years. There is some really credible sources saying that FLUMERIDE will be replaced by a new water flume in the not too distant future.
5.
Lisebergbanan, this amazing classic coaster on top of the mountain. I rank as the number 5 ride in the park. If you want more information about Lisebergbanan, I have made a specific video about that, linked in the top right corner and also in the description. Lisebergbanan opened in 1987 and designed by no one less than Anton SCHWARZKOPF.
4.
Balder. The only wooden coaster of the park is pretty special, to be honest. Balder is built by INTAMIN and is a prefab coaster. If you want to know more about Balder and what a prefab coaster is, I recommend that you watch my video about Balder, now linked in the top right corner and also in the description. Balder is one of my absolute favorite woodies in the world.
3.
LOKE, an INTAMIN gyro swing powered by witchcraft. As someone once said, LOKE replaced the very popular Spinrock that almost exactly was located in the same spot. If you want the history of Spinrock, I have a video about that linked in the top right corner. LOKE is my number 1 flat ride in the world. It is so powerful, fast and tall. The airtime is amazing and I just love this ride.
2.
Bolliger and MABILLARD, or D&M, makes fantastic roller coasters. And together with Liseberg they have done it again. VALKYRIA is my favorite dive coaster in the world, and to have it in our home park here in Sweden is just fantastic. So as a clear number 2 ride of Liseberg is VALKYRIA.
1.
HELIX. Not much to argue about here, or if you want to bring it on, just leave some comments on the video. Mack Rides make some really good roller coasters and HELIX is just perfect. The use of the mountain and the terrain in the park is at maximum and the elements of HELIX is amazing. I could discuss HELIX for hours, so I will honestly save that for a future video here on the channel. That is my top 10 rides of Liseberg. Please leave some comments of your top 10 and what you think about this video. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 of Liseberg. Please like the video, comment, share, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Until the next time, have a good one.